Here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person he'll be looking to convince tonight.
But unfortunately, Brock looks like he's just here to have a little fun. And by fun, I mean tearing a grown man apart.
Yeah, like it or not, Brock is as cruel as he is unstoppable inside the ring. He has turned himself into a living weapon and won't hesitate to use his full power at his opponent's expense.
Some call it savage, but Brock is here to cause destruction. Winning, well, that's just a bonus.
A warning and a challenge from Lesnar.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. From the apron, ooh, and he manages to reverse. Catches the kick.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Oh, right to the gut. Took the wind right out of you.
The thing about Lesnar is, for all the brawn he has, he also has a lot of brains. On top of the athleticism, the power, and the strength, Lesnar is a very smart wrestler, which is why, if you want to stand a chance against him, you have to be even smarter. You have to be 2 steps ahead, because Lesnar's fast enough, both physically and mentally.
Let's see it real quick. TKO's off, so I can. Okay. TQ is on course.
The beast incarnate is on the loose.
This thing, if I basically a specialist, can knock him out.
Lesnar enjoys dishing out this punishment. Scary display from Brock.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The beast incarnate with it.
Has Brock delivered the exclamation?
There's 2. An incredible win for Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Up there with something. Up there is pretty much like, if I do a special. It was gonna knock about or some shit, but it's not like that. Pretty much, you just do your special, you just do your signature and special, and everything shit. Right. Okay. Let's see. Next match I probably do is the Cody Rhodes because that's the only one I got pretty much, and I can get that Cody Rhodes. So another freaking birthday. Alright, let's see what we get, because we need every card pretty much right now. Just 3 right now, I think. Give us a logo. We go 4. I get past it. Okay, past it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Give us something. Give us something. What do you give us? What do you give us? Okay. That means I can do one of the matches. I do got a Hulk Hogan. Elite Hulk Hogan. Now. And now I got Seth Rollins. So I finally got Seth Rollins. When I basically said I want to do something, complete something, bro, I really do mean I'm definitely going to freaking complete that challenge. No joke. I'm not even joking. When I say I put my mind into something, pretty much. I say I'm going to complete something. Trust and believe, I'm going to complete it. No matter how many times I complain about something, I always do that. I always sit there and say, yo, I'm definitely going to complete this damn thing, no matter what. But the same thing is pretty much like I complain more than anything, more than anybody. I can say that myself. I complain. I'm a complaining bastard. That's what I do, pretty much. But at the same time, I know this. I know that's what I do, pretty much. That didn't make no sense. So I don't got the card, but I got the card on it. And this one? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's all can we do. Alright, let's see if we can do the matches. Because this is weird. This whole thing is stupid, pretty much to me. Okay, so we got that one. Get that. That's okay. Because we gotta get that exact superstar to get a challenge. Let's see what we can do. Because they basically got rid of most of their challenges. You can use that to get to unlock that pretty much. So them challenges are gone. Now they got the challenges still here that we can't do if we don't have certain cards, pretty much. Always do the semi. I even have one out of the blue with these cards. I've got one out of those. I already do that pretty much. Alright, let's do this. Let's finish this. I said what I said.
A man with a mysterious past, Rich Orikawa. Do you think he has any ties to any criminal organizations?
Cole, I have heard Orikawa was previously involved with underworld activities, and I don't want to say anything else that might get me in trouble with him.
Probably for the best. I'm even more scared for his opponent tonight.
But across the way is one of the most decorated combat athletes of all time, Brock Lesnar. A man who approaches in-ring competition with a single-minded focus. All he's thinking about is winning this match.
Body scissor takedown into the cover.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Effective counter.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes. Oh, I think we're going to see it. Lesnar.
With a 5.
Good night. Brock's got this in hand.
2. Brock Lesnar wins.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Stuff Rollins. These are matches we pretty much are waiting to do, pretty much. Only one I do can get is probably the Dragunov match, which that's in October, very much. This match I can do, we get Trish Stratus, pretty much, it's already too late. Probably I can get that. That'd be like one of the challenges of his name. I can't get the Rock, so we're not even going to receive a workout, man. But we got another pack that we can open the way how WWE games do, which they do you dirty, which they do everybody dirty pretty much. If you ain't got the card, you can't do the match. Simple as that. Sugarcoat any goddamn thing, pretty much. I'm down. Wait, though. Open packs, I don't hold them for a long period of time. It is what it is. It's open. Yep. So I got that. see, there's a card, so it's 50, 58. Alright, so here's the circuit card, so I need to get this John Cena. Pretty much, this Russell, this basic version of John Cena that I can't basically wait very much. Superstar is good. Shawn Michaels. Is they gonna give me a Shawn Michaels? Only time will tell. So we're gonna do this match. Hold up. Do you got a code or anything today? Code. Nope, it's just telling me to do. Yeah, it's just telling me to do these matches pretty much. No matches and all that stuff. Which kind of sucks. Okay, so 2 matches I'm going to do today is pretty much with Brock Lesnar. I'm done. I'm going to finish this one, and then I'm going to do the, I think, one of the last one. Yeah, I'm on the last one. So all I got to do is hit that man with F. I made that man with this pretty much suplexity and then F5. Pretty much all that. So what I'm going to do.
Where do you expect it from the superstar tonight, guys?
Well, he did say earlier that he's going to attack his opponent with a renewed hostility that we've never seen before.
Yeah, he also said he's going to make the competition beg for mercy.
And good luck to him because he's going to need it, facing off against the Beast incarnate. Lesnar is here for a fight, and a fight he shall get.
Whether it's 30 seconds or 30 minutes, Lesnar is ready to dominate and conquer.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. And with his innate ability, Corey, you have to imagine Brock can more or less keep this going as long as he wants.
Absolutely, but Brock's also been known to drag things out a bit too long and let his opponents find an opening. So from my vantage point, he needs to put this one away quickly.
Lesnar with intensity and aggression on a whole other level.
Yeah, man,
the Beast incarnate looking to end this. Lesnar, F5! Can Orikawa come back from that?
2! Oh my, that was close.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
And Lesnar is furious right now. Kicking out of that may have been a poor decision.
Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
So that I can't use for that event. So I mean, like, only do 2 matches pretty much. That's all it is. On the new one, 85, pretty much. They got some new cards, which they just added these bad boys, which I don't remember seeing. They got the same jobbers. They brought the same back. They brought some jobbers. They got jobbers mixed up against. But he's complete what's the name? They just look different. skip this Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, the bad bougie. It's like bad bruiser. Beat up Cody Rhodes. Got to do Cody that I do have very much. It's Cody Rhodes. Here we go.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, walls moving into the crowd. Always a great time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown our way.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey.
Oh, he was waiting for it the whole time.
And he kicks out at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, with authority. And over.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oh, able to avoid death.
Boom. Zayn trying to close this out. Into the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And Zayn is losing his mind right now. He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Zayn absolutely not backing down.
From the apron. Whoa, look out. My God. Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Sliding back into the ring. Now Zayn sent to the outside with authority.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
No! Suicide dive! Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a sky high.
Sammy predicted that.
And Rhodes able to reverse that. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
I gotta check the rules. Alright. So this is a Extreme Rules match. Okay.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Oh, man! Fast thinking saved him there. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
He's making his way to ringside now. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
An impressive sequence from Cody.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Ooh, ouch. They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Rhodes with a double underhook.
Pedigree.
That is why I say Cody Rhodes has achieved his final form. The guy in the plastic mask could have never done that. And I like that guy.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
And Rhodes might have more in store.
Alabama slam.
Okay, they said take his legs, arm.
Oh, no! You gotta be kidding me!
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
He fails to connect.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Whip back into the ring.
What a shot. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Cody Rhodes is just having his way here.
Sammy has to wake up and ignore any distractions.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Oh, working on the arm. We can't be far from the finish line now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Ooh, that might have just broken something.
The arm absorbing the damage. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, the elbows up to the knee.
Really softening up the leg.
Nothing's going to stop it.
Turns it around.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Sammy needs.
Has their opponent down. Camel clutch locked in. Agonizing submission hold. You gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
What is Cody Rhodes looking for here? Oh, my. Delivering the vertebreaker.
Shane must be phased after this string of action.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Punishing.
Elbows right to the knee. Round and round.
Flurry of strikes. On the heel hook. Stretch.
Way to avoid that.
Attacks from the arsenal of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sammy.
Turned it around with a reversal. And Sammy is countered. Sami Zayn retaliates.
Rhodes gets out of dodge. Elbows right to the knee. Round and round. Nothing's going to stop it.
Cody. Pedigree delivered.
Cody looking to wrap this one up. Rhodes looking to finish it here. Crossroads connects, but he's not done yet, Byron.
Cody wants to put an exclamation point on this matchup. Cody, there it is. Nobody's coming back from that.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Quite the win for Cody Rhodes here.
Cody knew what he needed to do and leaves the battlefield in triumph.
All the heart, the fire, the determination.
All right, we got the Cody Rhodes. Do we got him in an actual game? That's the one thing I'm trying to figure out. Do we have the Cody Rhodes in an actual game? They changed that? It was the same, what's the name, birthday. Now it's doing something different. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. I'm so. Alright, got that. That's the only one we can do. Pretty much. Oh my god, these numbers joints. I they just all of a sudden just went up. All of a sudden, they decided to go up. Yeah, that's great. I ain't doing no online shit. I'm so sick of online. Yes. See what we get. See what matches we got. AJ Styles. Y'all motherfuckers. They're gonna give me AJ Styles. I'm definitely gonna put a 90 on AJ. First match. Let's do it. Yep.
And we are locked and loaded for this tag team matchup. For this one, we have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They've probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Looks like the EST can add the showboating-ist to her resume.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Belair able to counter.
Propped up in the corner.
Double big back body drop. The communication between these two is evident by that move. Spine buster.
Cargill drawing a big reaction from the crowd. These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh, right to the body. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Alba there.
Cargill held nothing back on that attack.
And that definitely made solid impact. Saving their teammate and the match for now. Hold on!
Down with the leg drop.
Boom! And a kick. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Tag made. In off the tag.
Spear! That was vicious. Big knee to stop the maneuver. Counters right back on Chelsea.
Forearm to the jaw. In off the tag here. There's the tag. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Tag made.
Cargill is firing up, no doubt about it.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. A reversal. Well scouted. That will be a blow to Chelsea's confidence.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Cargill.
Into the cover.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Staying in this one.
She decides to tag out.
What a forearm smash.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to
It's
be
the
taking any
same
more
move
of
that
those.
Batista had. I really how he always slaying down for it, and he just basically like.
Cargill just looking to humiliate her opponent.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Cover. Does she have it?
Big kick out.
She's still as determined as ever. Oh, man.
Oh, that hurt. Elbow drop. She's being derailed here.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Knife edge chop. Cargo is really displaying aggression.
And I don't see Jade slowing down anytime soon.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
Jaded. Will that overtake Alba? Boom, boom.
Cover on Alba, but can she kick out?
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team. Put that... The bell is rung, and now this ladder match can officially get underway.
I really hope these superstars know what they're in for. Of all different match types in this business, ladder matches can be exceptionally dangerous.
Relax, Saxton. They're grown-ups. They always know the risks when they get into this ring, especially in a match like this.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
Back into the ring now.
Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bringing a ladder into the fold. I have an idea on how it's going to be used, and it will be anything but safe.
Do you think a superstar with a fear of heights can still win a ladder match?
Absolutely, and that's the truth. The chaos of a ladder match pumps so much adrenaline through your veins, you'll just forget your fear and get yourself off the ladder.
I just closed my eyes when I got to the top.
Interesting strategy, Byron.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Foot, meet back. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Leg drop. Dominating shoulder tackle.
And that was a well-executed attack. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Belair is proving herself to everyone now.
Belair gets countered. And a lift-up powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Waistlock from behind. This is terrifying power into the suplex. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Oh! Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, and a stop.
Ooh. Well, not the hair. Anything but the hair.
Caught in a bad spot. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. And one punch connects after another.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Reaching the very top of the ladder. I hope they know what they're doing. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Oh, no way.
Good God. What just happened?
And this is how legends are made. What a hell of a dive from the ladder.
Back into the ring she goes.
Oof.
Man, she flipped that attack around. Man, climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
landed here.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Oh, straight forearm.
What's this?
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Boom, what impact.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Forearm, it's a long way down. She is not going to let just anybody else run up that ladder.
This fight has reached new.
This is it.
Oh, my God. Oh, the impact.
Oh, man, that looked terrible.
I don't know what stung more, being so close to the briefcase or the sting of hitting the mat.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. The end for Shane is looking inevitable here. Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
We might have a winner here.
Success is within reach.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners. The team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
The cut scenes. There's too much. The cut scenes of the with slams and all that stuff. Which thing? You want the old school style. I think most people on this that play this game want to go back to the old school of how the game was back in the day, when you don't get no cut scenes. And then you not cut scenes. It's like animations that basically just make it look real. Like the slam and that's it. Like they don't sell it. They just basically saying people want that old style of gameplay. I don't want it because like they came a long way to making stuff look actually decent. Look like the TV show for it. And some people don't like it, but hey, I like it very much. They got a video game that basically trying to emulate or copy and try to basically like copy the formula of the damn TV show, which I'm all for it. Some people are not rocking with it, which is kind of weird. Try this to Cody Rhodes, see how he looks. Bad, really bad and bougie. See how this Cody Rhodes looks.
And here we go with the phenomenal AJ Styles. You can already see the intensity in AJ's eyes.
That's AJ's Georgia Bulldog mentality, Michael. It's that intensity that has driven AJ his entire career, and it's taken him to a whole other level now.
Yeah, for sure, Byron. AJ's not showing any signs of letting up at all these days.
And let's not forget about the grandson of a plumber and son of a Hall of Famer, Cody Rhodes.
Attempting an early cover here.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin. Oh, missed connection. Oh! Cody Rhodes riling up the crowd like only a Rhodes can.
Getting air with that forearm.
What a striking combination. Down you go.
Slingshot all the way down to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
He counters with a gripper.
I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
It's going to get worse. Brain buster.
A horrifying display of ruthlessness. Smashing clean through the table.
Sometimes this is what it takes.
Making way towards the top rope. Oh, Cody manages to...
Oh, look out.
Oh, God.
Why didn't it take forever to just flip?
Cody Rhodes felt that coming. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Great response to AJ there.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there. And he's into the pin. And the foot on the ropes will mean this pin gets broken up.
Springboard moonsault. He just flipped the script there.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Wards that off. What a response. Cody Rhodes drops down. Big right uppercut.
Put into the corner. What could be next? What a display here. Counters off.
Cody.
Crossroads. Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
He put him away. He picks up the win.
He just burst. Wow.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
You can't deny that both Cody and AJ.
Devastating, but it's so cool though. I ain't gonna lie, it's so
AJ was
cool.
still phenomenal, but the American Nightmare was simply firing all cylinders here. Tonight was simply Cody's night.
But these two will no doubt see each other down the line again, and I personally can't wait.
What did he do to do that? That shit was brutal. That shit was way too brutal. The all-time match that I want to do pretty much with this match. Like, this is how I do this mode pretty much. You got certain, you got main events and all that stuff, Monday night events. I could do like probably next year I'll probably do it. Thinking about doing it pretty much. Would be like Monday nights, Friday nights, and all that stuff pretty much. They only do like every Monday or something like that pretty much. If they still got that. And the showcase what I'll do it and basically pick a superstar to basically do a good match and try to create an actually impressive, awesome match. LA Knight. Who do I want? Probably gonna be a decent match for this man. Two of these now, DLC and all that stuff, which is kind of crazy. Rock, Cody, see, Dragon. Here's this match about. Look at the pioneer of part of the high flying club. Pretty much that's what I call it. Okay. My favorite wrestler of all time, pretty much. GP5, listening to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Pretty much. I watched it for watching.
Here we go with one of this industry's most highly regarded veterans in the ring, Ricky Steamboat.
The man they call the Dragon is a truly exceptional in-ring talent. His superb execution and deep arsenal of moves have helped him deliver some of the greatest matches we've ever seen.
Yeah, Steamboat is in a class all his own. Mess with him and you're missing one of the best to ever do it.
But Finn Balor's become obsessed with accumulating power and wreaking havoc on anyone who stands in the way of his goals.
Balor's always been a certified threat, but now he's off the leash. So if you want to put yourself in a very dangerous position, then get in Balor's way and see what happens.
And Steamboat had it scouted.
The exact same thing for he's a high flyer too.
Swinging neck breaker.
Pretty much, he was a high flyer. He was just back in the day high flyer, so which is kind of dope.
Ricky Steamboat taking from the top.
He ain't never
He landed rough there.
like
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
jump off the top, jump off the ropes. I think he did at one point.
Military press.
I think he do got something like that.
Trying to get up.
Let me see
He
if he
has
did.
no clue what's in store for him here.
Yes. Did that. So he was pretty much jumping off the ropes before anybody else was jumping up there.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
It just wasn't as exciting. Most they were going back and forth with body splashes and stuff like that. They was not really.
Just a dominant display.
Only wrestler you pretty much see jump up and run most of the time is like ECW, is Sabu, Rey Mysterio, and a couple other wrestlers that basically like body splashes and does like that.
Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Balor's lost momentum here.
Gonna be hard to stop Steamboat here.
We've heard Finn Balor mention a lack of fear. That has to be a mental hurdle for his opponent to overcome here, Corey.
As much as a lack of fear sounds like an impressive trait to possess, it can also backfire. Shedding that fear only heightens the risks that an athlete like Balor is willing to take. If you can buy yourself some time and wait for Balor to risk it, you should be able to get the biscuit.
I kind of wish that basically true for them to say that, like, they saying all this stuff about the superstar, which is cool, but at the same time, I would love to play a wrestling match where that superstar is actually doing exactly what they're saying before.
Barely kicks out.
The end was in sight. Able to slip away.
Chop to the back of the neck.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah,
that's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing off their submission skill with an octopus stretch.
After everything he's been through, will he give in? Oh,
I swear to God, that's how I was going to how to wrestle. I basically had submission.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor. He's headed to the top now.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. Up high.
Totally missed that one.
And avoids taking any damage.
Snapmare could set something else up.
This could be it. He could win it all here. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner,
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Yeah, you can see the frustration painted all over Balor's face.
He really thought he had this.
Superstar for UFC. I say this too, as a wrestling fan. AEW could have been an awesome game. The only thing that was missing was the custom creation, pretty much. But you got a different point. You got different people who play the game who don't really care about that stuff very much. But for me, I kind of care about that stuff, like customizing my superstar pretty much, and that's what kind of took me out the element of playing that game. It's just like I have superstars that I want in the game, but I want to create my own superstar, especially if you got a mode just basically for you to play. And that was like the road to what's the pay-per-view? What's the name? What's the name? Yeah, like the road, like they actually had the road to WrestleMania on there on the AEW game, and it's pretty dope to see that. But kind of do something.
The Judgment Day is assembled here with nothing but menacing looks on their faces. They're out to do some serious damage here tonight.
Aren't they always? The Judgment Day approaches every match with astounding ferocity. They're not here to make friends or to compete fairly.
Good point, Byron. Judgment Day has made a pretty successful career out of bending the rules and using any advantage they can find in the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut. A little bit of force.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
The American Nightmare with his Cody Cutter. Target square on McDonough. Trouble's coming. Yank right up the apron.
Rose looking to end this. Being left unprotected.
This spells trouble for McDonough.
Transition to the cover.
But is it enough?
The counter stop before it started.
I didn't even fucking want to pin. What the hell is going on, bro? Pin.
He kicks out before the count starts.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. Backbreaker.
Looking to capitalize on that move. Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Exactly, looking out the ring. Don't worry about what's going on. You ready? Pin.
The team up. Cody Rhodes, Sid Justice, and
Pin, man. You're like, what the hell? Alright, so we got that pack. We got that. Okay. It's the pack they gave us for this week. See what we got. Probably something special. I'm gonna basically put my list name, man. Yeah, we got Dom Mysterio. Send a new pack. And then we got that. And then we got that. Pretty much. That's what we got. What the fucking do on that? Just added some more to 53 now. Dom Mysterio is a new card that they basically added in the game, pretty much. Okay. New pack, pretty much. This is like, it's not new. Actually, it's not. He's not new. Pretty much, we completed that one. Completed all of these. Now we work our way up to here, pretty much, and we'll get that much MP points. Which I can't wait till we complete that. But the new cards are at the bottom. The new cards are right here. So if you basically wonder what's name, we haven't touched any of the cards today. Pretty much, as you see, we got the cards for these superstars. To get pretty much, as you see, I can't buy these cards. They cards are basically just my blue. All my blues are gone. Then you got reds, which is the 81s and stuff like that. You know, so they give you more to. Hopefully, they will be in the store, or if not, they probably not going to be in the store. These cards we got right now are these pretty much. Yeah, so like I said, I already basically got all of the blues. I already basically completed the blue, pretty much. So yeah, they could basically randomly put them in there, but those what's the name, which I wouldn't mind pretty much starting back over and basically buying all the blues again. Pretty much, I'll buy all of them for real. Like that was the main thing I was doing pretty much, was buying all the blues. And yeah, pretty much. This is the part of the game where they don't have nothing else to do. Pretty much, like I said, I pretty much got my superstars, cards, and like little backgrounds where you can basically put your logos and stuff like that. That's what this is for. Just gonna give you something like that. And you got this one right here, and you have this one. Pretty much done. So yeah, 53. I'm at 53. I was at another number that I forgot. Pretty much. I'm not gonna even count. But yeah, I was at that number for real. Now I'm basically at another number. Pretty much getting what's name. We almost close to getting Roman Reigns. I think that's it. That's the ball game for today. Pretty much. And completely be done with the grind of the leveling up thing, pretty much, unless they give us sports grind for a bunch. But I do not know, do not freaking care as much as I thought I was going to care about for this mode. I did all this stuff. I completed all this stuff because, like I said, I am a die-hard wrestling fan. Die-hard. To the point that I complete every time they basically put this damn thing up. Got all these superstars, got all these damn packs, but basically got nothing in the damn pack that I can use to help me out. And most of the packs that I unlocked, most of the packs that I unlocked and got, pretty much, I got nothing but pointless crap that basically didn't help me that helped me challenge myself with the live events or nothing, pretty much. So it's kind of upsetting as a fan to play a wrestling game that don't get stuff that you basically need to basically do the challenges, pretty much, as a wrestling fan. It's like, to me, it's like a big F you. Now, they maybe don't see it that way, but in my book, I see it that way. And it is what it is, man, pretty much. Like, all the challenges to get the Pentagon, like, I collect things, and pretty much when you put stuff behind stuff, it's like, what's the point of basically? What's the point of basically trying to get this stuff? I try to open up, I basically waste my MP points to basically buy a pack. They're not gonna give me the pack that I need, bro. They not. They just gonna give me cards as useless cards. They always put down the bottom, like they give you bottom the barrel cards that you don't need, pretty much. And I'm like at this point, like I'm done. Basically, like use my actual points that I grind for to unlock something, and then I don't get the stuff that I need, pretty much. So it's all good. Now I'm gonna check see if the Cody Rhodes, the bruised and battered Cody Rhodes to death, basically unlocked, pretty much is what's that? Let's see. Do I actually got the Cody Rhodes? Probably not. Probably, who knows? With this game, you never know. They actually give you superstar that you actually unlock. Actually, okay. Show it player. Show it player. No, we did not unlock the Cody Rhodes to beat up in the actual game. What do you do on that shit? How do you do that? Wait a minute. You just click in the game, what's the name, and choose a different superstar. They really just put that in the damn freaking what's the name, so you only can play with that superstar in my faction. So if it goes by a different name or something, I doubt it. Oh yeah, she just basically just they put so much stuff on paywall to make the game interesting as fuck. They put so much stuff behind fucking paywalls. It's at this point it's just fucking ridiculous. only way you can make the game interesting. The only things you can do is make it interesting, pretty much. If you have a imagination out the ass on this game, on what you like, what you love about wrestling, pretty much. If not, if you don't have that imagination of what you can do with this, what you can do with matches and make the matches your own thing, pretty much, you're gonna suffer through this game, pretty much because, like, I don't have that imagination. My imagination is gone. It's gone. It's goddamn gone. All these moves are lackluster, pretty much. I basically said this in the past. I'm going to say it again. All of these modes are basically lacking and missing some things they should have in the goddamn thing. For My Rise is missing an interesting, way fleshed out storyline, pretty much. That will basically have to do with you basically creating a superstar. If you're creating a superstar, you're building your superstar to basically what's name. And another thing I wish they do in creating my faction, and I mean my rise, that makes sense. They give you a voice that you actually want to use pretty much. Because the voice they actually use, they give you this generic ass white dude you don't have. He try to sound exciting. He does his best on trying to sound interesting. But it's like he don't sound interesting at all. It's they've been using that dude voice for the longest goddamn time. They've been using that man voice for a long goddamn time, and it just ain't working. Hire actually multiple different voice actors to do voices for the goddamn main wrestler, pretty much. Because it's starting to feel like when I play this game and basically play my faction, I'm making a white dude. That's pretty much my imagination and what's that? Especially the stuff that the wrestler be saying. It be some cornball ass stuff that they write for your main character on these games. It'd be the most corniest shit I ever heard in my life, pretty much. And the way how they say it don't make it better. It just don't. It just don't. I'm a wrestling fan, but at the same time, the stuff they be out there, your main character saying, bro, is the most cheesy bullshit I ever heard in my fucking life. It's the same thing goes with Def Jam 5 New York. Def Jam 5 New York is a wonderful game when it comes to the boss fights and the customization that you can do in that game. But when it comes down to the actual person, the actual character saying some things, he say the most cheesiest bullshit in the fucking world, and to the point that you don't realize it because you're having too much fun playing the game. But after a while, you basically come back and play the game like, yeah, that character actually did say some cheesy ass shit. So, like I said, Def Jam is a good game, but at the same time, your main character says the most corniest lines in that game. They wrote them horrible. You know, they wrote a good storyline, but they wrote the character that you played with very horrible, and it's okay. It's okay. Back in the day, games either had a character that doesn't say anything or a character that talks, but when he talks, he say cheesy ass lines. It was that. It was that thing. Um, just like the Icon. Icon wasn't even better, pretty much. Storyline was horrible. The gameplay was horrible. I mean, storyline was okay, but your main character was basically crappy again. He said some cheesy ass lines again. When the game was saying, what was that one part that basically like, basically in the club, it basically like got the Jim Jones club song playing in the background, and you're in the club, and then the dude bumps into you, and he's like, "What's the name? You got what's the name on your shirt or some shit?" And he's like, "Ain't my blood." Like what? No, no, no. Horrible writing. Horrible writing. Stop it. But it's all good. Games like that basically are a dime. I mean, are $1 million pretty much because Icon basically went went bad because they basically decided to change the formula of Def Jam and it messed up for them. Pretty much it messed up their money for real. But I think they was basically trying to sabotage that game from the get go. To be honest with you, I think they was trying to sabotage Def Jam Fight New York for the longest goddamn time because it was doing okay. Not as much people knew about it, but the people who did know about it was big fans of the game. Pretty much, the game did not sell as well as we thought it was selling for real. But now it's selling like hotcakes now because everybody realized that game was really good. pretty much. The game was actually entertaining, pretty much. They actually made a good game. So just realize that the games that we played back in the day wasn't really selling because they wasn't out. They really had like poor people like not a lot of people play sports games pretty much. And not a lot of people knew about the arcade style of NFL Streets, NBA Streets, and the only pretty much game you probably seen the most was the FIFA arcade game, pretty much, which we all seen that, or NBA Jams and all that stuff, pretty much, which was popular and all that stuff, pretty much. But NBA Streets and all that stuff, the Street Volume series was not as popular as we thought it was. I thought it was, but it really wasn't selling that much. That's why they went downhill, pretty much. That's why they basically made NFL something, NFL the tournament or something like that. That was basically pretty much like copying NFL Streets type of gameplay, but it was just in the NFL or some shit, which was dumb as hell, pretty much. Then you had NBA 2K basically like come to the realization of basically being the only basketball theme. I mean, the only one that's doing a basketball game. Maybe Live tried to make a comeback, pretty much, and people are still to this day having to debate on that game if that game is basically what's staying. The only thing that ruins NBA, the basketball game, NBA Live, the only thing that ruined it is the same damn animations. If they basically had different animation, that game would have made crazy money. I guarantee you that. Just saying it from basically playing it. The same damn animations on what's the name because they only had like they didn't have that many people do mocap on the dribbling and all that stuff pretty much. But you got the same animations when it comes to like going driving and doing the same dunk. You'll basically you will bounce on the left little thing when you or get blocked or something like that pretty much, which kind of got on my nerves. Like I don't like seeing the same damn animation. For me to make it a little bit realistic, I mean make it a little bit closer realistic, pretty much will be like every time they do a dunk, they do a different animation or something like that. Um, that's the only thing for me that basically happened. That basically kind of ruined my experience of playing NBA Live. It was like the same damn animations for every superstar, and every superstar should be have their own type of animations to make them unique to the actual real player in real life. And 2K has that in the bag with that one. NBA Live basically like, yeah, we're gonna give Chris Paul. They can jump like high as shit. Even though he's not that, even though he can't jump like that in real life, pretty much. Give him an animation like he's Giannis or some shit. Give him Giannis animations. Like he actually can jump like the same time, the same what's his name? Let's make him jump like Giannis, which is weird, which is super weird. So that's what they did. It's kind of crazy. I just feel like a lot of shit goes on with everything, pretty much, and everything with these games. That sometimes can be a letdown, pretty much, and it's okay. I say that it's okay for me to basically say I'm a little bit let down on some of the games that have been coming out lately, and some of the games that have been coming out that have been really decent to play for real. WWE games are trying to gravitate to the new wrestlers and stuff like that. At the same time, you can basically go back and dedicate your fans to the old school. What's the name like that did with Legends of Wrestling? I mean, y'all got so much. Y'all got a crazy fan base on the wrestling tip. You gave us the modern what's the name? I mean, I know people who basically probably buy like if they decide to go back and do the Attitude Era wrestling game, pretty much. Because that was a popular moment at the time, pretty much, and you can basically get all the customizations to like the 2000s to the what's name. Like you do like the Attitude Era to the 2000s. I would buy it. That'd be something that I actually would love pretty much, and we could basically play it like it's like Havens of Pain, blend with Havens of Pain and all the rest of the wrestling games back in the day when you got all the backstages and stuff like that. Which I think that'd be dope if they do something like that. time will tell if they actually think of something like that to basically do for the game, pretty much. To gravitate to the actual fans of the Attitude Era, pretty much, because I'm a big fan, and that's where I grew up to. And the wrestling I watch now is kind of a little bit mid. Every time a damn wrestler to say he's turning to basically a heel, you see him on social media hugging the guy that he's supposed to have a rivalry with. It's like, oh, okay, they're actually really friends. Cool. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like it just ruins it. Like everything on social media, which everything about, but I've been saying lately when it comes to social media, if you see your favorite wrestler saying he has a rivalry with this superstar, then you basically, go to his page and he basically showing him going out to dinner, eating with that bastard. It kind of ruined it. Kind of ruined it for real for me. Like, come on. Like, I'm gonna give you always give you a prime example. Randy Orton and John Cena. Now you basically been watching wrestling, and you basically gravitate to if they like each other. They give you like a good show where it makes you think that they really love like each other, right? And then you basically follow them. You follow either John Cena or Randy Orton. You follow one of them pretty much because one of them is your favorite wrestler, right? You go onto his page and then you see in the picture them two sitting there eating dinner, smiling, pretty much laughing at jokes, and it's like a short little clip that shows them basically just interacting with each other, talking about, yeah, our match gonna be crazy. They gonna love it. How would that make you feel if you see some shit like that? That's the question you gotta ask them. How would that make you feel if you see something like that, pretty much, as a wrestling fan? Wouldn't that ruin your experience of being a wrestling fan, pretty much? Or would you basically be like another fan, be like a person that basically don't even care about that stuff? Like, oh, they just doing it for what's the name? It's just a show, right? For me, it just ruins the experience for like because I basically grew up watching what's the name, and they never it was called kayfabe. They never like get out of kayfabe. They never stayed like they stayed in kayfabe, like pretty much. And then when the cameras cut off, they can do whatever the hell they want to do. But when the cameras turn on, them two actually have rivalry, and they basically just like, oh man, I like you, I like this, I like this about you. Like I miss that. I miss that them days. Pretty much. Now it's just not the same anymore. It's totally different. Very much. You maybe see Jimmy Uso talking to, or basically getting attacked by LA Knight, and then next thing you know, you see pictures of him and LA Knight at a party celebrating the match they just did. Yeah, I'm already sold out of it, pretty much. Wrestling is wrestling. I understand it, but at the same time, social media kind of ruined it for the fan base of wrestling, pretty much. Yes, you can interact with just your favorite superstar, but at the same time, it kind of do suck. Like, I wish there was more to the pot. That's all I can say. I wish it was more to the pot, pretty much, when it comes to like actually seeing more when it comes to wrestling. Seeing just seeing absolutely more that I've already when I watch wrestling. I've actually like, damn, I'm actually invested in the match because at I did not know. And I'm basically saying this from my point of view. I did not know that I was basically watching. Like I didn't know too much about Eddie Guerrero back like behind the scenes things. That's why I watch videos of Eddie Guerrero. I'm more in tune of basically what was going on back in the day of when he was wrestling. I'm more in tune. Like I'm more like turned up. Like, oh damn, that really happened. Damn, I thought that was fake. Oh, that's dope. Like this scene, little stuff like that, kind of is like the absolutely coolest of them all is actually seeing stuff like that. And actually can sit and watch a video of that superstar and basically realize that most of the stuff they basically did was kind of a little bit almost got them hurt for it. You know? Just seeing little stuff like that. Looking for the LA Knight glasses, very much. So I can do the whole LA Knight fit. I don't think we got it in this game, pretty much, which is kind of weird for LA Knight. I think he was just coming out. I think he was just basically getting popular at this time, or popular in the game was basically his thing. And the LA Knight has progressed on being the superstar that we all know, pretty much. Like I said, I'm not a fan of LA Knight, but certain things, I'm like, okay, cool, I can actually do that whole little style of what he had on for it. Johnson shirts we got. What's that? What's that? I'm seeing all this stuff pretty much. But you know, all the stuff that they have in this damn thing, right? As a fan of this game, it upsets me because yes, we are fans. At the same time, it's like a main thing that upsets me more than anything. Is pretty much seeing stuff like this at this price. That's it. At this price. And why does it take so damn slow just to look at this shit? I hate that shit. These glasses I'm talking about for LA Knight. LA Knight do not have these glasses in the game. He do not have them. I don't know why he don't have them. He just don't have them. He just don't come out with them. He comes out and says, Patton, what's that? Do all that stuff, but you don't have the stuff that make him look like LA Knight. Well, for some reason, they just don't have that. So, I'm going to do my own custom by doing a slow ass match on this goddamn mode, which I can't stand. This mode. I think this mode is the most ideal. Can you basically do something better with this? Yes, it can. Very much. It's Goldberg.
After the robbery of the Hall of Legends, Goldberg has some aggression to work out. And his competition drew the short straw.
I don't know about that, Corey. A win over Goldberg here would send them to the stratosphere. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh, strong impact.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, my God.
Corey, does Goldberg even need a strategy in this match? His brute force attacks seem to do the trick on their own.
Well, they don't look like it, but Goldberg's always preparing. If he senses that he can't end a match immediately, he's going to weaken the opponent's core so they're more easily susceptible to the spear and the jackhammer at any moment.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Goldberg counters with authority. Oh, that'll keep Goldberg at bay.
Bam. Strikes.
Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Thunderous clothesline.
Goldberg looked far from invincible on that attack.
No cause for concern on his part.
Still early.
Momentum entirely against Goldberg here.
This is a very unfamiliar position for Goldberg. Targeting the arm to great effect.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Dangerous knee on the button.
Watch the educated hands
Very
and feet.
different. This mode pretty much they slow
Like
down.
he's got 11 arms and
This is
feet.
slow match. If
Mounting.
you basically go to your settings, if you go to your settings, pretty much, and this is like a little thing that y'all probably didn't know. When you play matches like this and they moving so damn slow, all they did was slow down the match. It's a thing that you can go to your settings and slow down matches. Your match will play exactly like this.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Everything is slow.
He's able to reverse
Not
it.
just one thing.
Oh.
Everything. This is how you get your specials.
Powerbomb.
Oh, knee to
You
the
get this
face.
thing, your moves, everything when it comes to damage-wise is slow as a bitch. Which they do that sometimes just to cheat
Reversal by Goldberg.
you.
Snap power slam.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Goldberg employed his power to mow him down.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Hammering down on the knee.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Clothesline. Right into the cover. Oh, somehow.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
And he's able to beat Goldberg to the punch. Ouch. Shot to the face. Gets Goldberg. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it.
That's-
We're going to
that's
see it.
the
We're
best.
going to see that.
Down into the jackhammer. Goldberg drops the finishing hammer. 2.
Yes! Fast as a bitch.
Takes it.
I ain't good as fast as I ain't good. All this stuff that they got in this dumbass challenge is pretty much this what's name trying to make Goldberg feel like that he's what's name. Which they actually did in live action. They didn't. They kind of. What the hell? Try this again. I gotta move my damn thing too. Move this real quick. I'm not cutting the video off. Just gotta move this damn thing up so I actually see I'm actually doing damage.
After the robbery of the Hall of Legends, Goldberg has some aggression to work out.
And his competition drew the short straw.
I don't know about that, Corey. A win over Goldberg here would send them to the stratosphere.
And into a wrist lock. Chaining it into the top wrist lock. Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock. Switching into the side headlock.
Dishing out a suplex.
Ooh, right to the arm. Just breaking down the opponent.
What a barrage of stops.
He's no longer looking at his best.
You can see that look in Goldberg's eyes that tells you he's looking to make a list of victims a little longer.
My goodness, look at this. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Ooh! Kick to the back.
Boom, what impact!
Setting it up. Boom!
Going up to the turnbuckle here. Flying.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Boom! What a
I'm not gonna say it. You basically create a superstar, and you put brawler as a like a thing that you pretty much want your superstar to have, pretty much. It gives you the weakest goddamn moves in the freaking world for it. Like, especially the like the half of the moves that you got, pretty much. And you got a whole bunch of brawlers, like the likes of.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Bro. Like the likes of freaking like.
2 count. On a win.
He's
gonna celebrate all night long.
I can beat him though. Definitely beat him. Give him one more try. That's how I always say, if you gotta pay attention when he basically like get ready to lift you up, I guess, and you can basically reverse it like a normal suplex. But what I was gonna say was, it's like a lot of things they do in wrestling games, pretty much. When you like create a brawler, that's what I was talking about, a brawler. His moves, like the move selection that I basically try to change up and stuff like that, the moves that I got are weak as shit, pretty much. Jumping off the top ropes is weak as shit. And I look at past wrestlers that basically have like a brawler, like the likes of Chris Benoit. This thing is like a brawler mixed up with kind of like a blend, which is something that this game don't do really well, very much. You're only a brawler, pretty much, or you can't be like a mix of a brawler and a technician, or pretty much what you can make your wrestler feel like he's a technician and brawler at the same damn time. But it's like, it should be a mix of that. It shouldn't just be, he's a brawler in this one, because you got a lot of wrestlers, like the likes of Triple H or Chris Jericho. This a brawler. Like, Chris Jericho is a brawler, but he can do submissions and stuff like that, so he's a technician more than anything.
Target of the arm.
Like the likes of John Cena. John Cena is a brawler, slash a little bit of a wrestler, I think, I would say.
He's able to counter Goldberg. We know what Goldberg is capable of in the ring. What can we expect to see from him here?
You got
Goldberg goes into
so much stuff that you can look at and watch wrestling and just understand that certain things about him.
As long as takedown, gonna stack
this place shit.
What reflexes? Looking for the and what's this?
Why did he do that? What's going on?
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
All these moves I got, my actual trainers to do. Oh, who the shit?
Display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
No powerhouse whatsoever, but I'm tired already from listening because my stamina is weak as shit.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
He's going to do something I can't. Oh, yes.
Thank you. Reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Starting to back up.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
If I had that jump fight from Europe,
From the apron, Goldberg had that.
trust me, I would basically do some moves to chop out and never seen people do. And definitely from New York, I had that.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, ow! Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
The face of Goldberg has taken about all it can take.
Like the likes of freaking like wrestlers that I could basically say are brawlers, which Stone Cold Steve Austin, brawler. Back in the day, he was a wrestler, like true wrestler. Like the likes of Bret Hart.
Knew what was coming there.
You will freaking see his matches, and like he's a technician, but he's a brawler and a wrestler. Like he's an all three. Like that man's all three.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. And the knee to the jaw.
Goldberg
That's the
having
one
trouble
thing I can
gauging
say
this
about
offense.
the whole
Goldberg
thing
has
about
been
wrestlers
figured out.
and the wrestling business, pretty much. You have some superstars that are brawlers and some superstars that are basically like they're mix, pretty much. Like they have the total package, just like how traditional fighters have the total package. Most of them have in the UFC have the total package, which they are everything. They're just not one thing. They're just not one. They just don't know one technique. They know multiple different techniques in UFC. So
He avoids the contact.
He's getting fired up now. Really
want him to
feeding
use
off this
that.
crowd.
What's he open to find down there?
I don't think they use weapons. Can I use weapons? I doubt it. Because they always do some shit like this. Yep. Everything in the goddamn thing in this goddamn match. DQ is the one thing they always do this shit. Yeah, let's not give him DQ on this shit. Goldberg never got hit with a chair and basically made him feel like he was missing. Who's that fun?
He goes back into the ring here.
Nasty knee.
A non-stop attack being delivered to Goldberg.
Yeah, Goldberg needs to rethink his strategy right away.
And why is this man health getting up? Like, this is the one shit that gets on my fucking nerves. Why is this man health getting up while I'm beating the brakes off him? Man, they making him feel like I feel like I'm wrestling Hollywood. I feel like I'm wrestling Hulk Hogan. I feel like Hulk Hogan should be the only one that basically have stamina that basically regenerates while I'm beating him up, because that's what he used to do back in the day, for real. Like, you'll basically punch him, he'll start healing for some reason. Like, he'll start getting hyped for getting hit or some shit. He should be the only one that should be dealing with that. Everybody in this game does that. You hit them, look at the stamina. When you hit them, their stamina goes back up. You see how I'm hitting and his stamina slowly going back up? That helped him out?
Goldberg being
Like, bruh.
This is not where he wants to be.
I say bullshit on that?
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Like, you just helped this man get a full fucking special.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and down.
You just helped this man get a full fucking special by the time you basically got the counter windows to the point. It's like, alright,
Unbelievable
why?
presence of mind.
Why is this man healing every time I hit him, bro? Every time I hit him, my stamina and his stamina, his health is going straight up. Tag, I'm paying attention to his stamina rate.
Well placed knees.
Getting a little boost every time I freaking touch him, bro. It's like air. Just take this. This can help you get your health back up. Look at this shit. It's a big game for doing the most bullshit right in your fucking face.
Ow. Bam. Ooh, listen to the impact.
Look at this special.
Torture rack.
If you're a brother, it's the only special they'll give you.
This spells trouble for Goldberg.
Looking for the
Goldberg ain't done. Got the kick out. He used it.
You have to ask, does Goldberg still have enough to wipe out the cobwebs and find the upper hand?
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, he just already got his signature already just for basically doing this bit. What's his name? And I just basically went for a special and I did all that shit.
Goldberg, as usual, proving he's as intense as they come. And don't you forget it. Goldberg looking to end this. Up and down with the jackhammer. Goldberg drops the finishing hammer.
That's it.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? That's the bullshit that you go through when you play this game. That's the bullshit. You gotta fight through the bullshit most of the time. Now, I'm basically sitting here, maybe sound like I'm complaining about this shit, but this is the most bullshit ever. Pretty much. And especially when they got the system where you do a signature, you stun, and then all of a sudden the computer can basically shake out the stun or some shit. They can basically get out of it by whoever superstar they use, which is dumb as shit.
some aggression to work out.
And his competition drew the short straw.
I don't know about that, Corey. A win over Goldberg here would send them to the stratosphere. Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
So that's good for us, right? One of us. Punch. There we go. We're beating Goldberg. We're beating him. Beating him. This thing is so freaking simple, pretty much. When you feel like the computer is basically taking advantage of that, tap square. And hopefully you find the way that what's name. You just gotta flick the analog to the side and then stay on the side until you get to the bar that's it.
Into the collar and elbow.
Like, you see how the computer beat me on this point? All I'm doing is basically flicking switch, so I'm basically trying to find an angle or something like that to get out of it. He has a winning advantage, he's winning. This little mini game, which most people don't like, I'm not a fan of, which is cool. On that one.
Shoulder takes a pounding there.
Going behind for the waistline.
Pretty much this is whack. It's winning, boom. Slow him down. I wish I could knock the bar down because it's all full.
Shoulders down.
Schoolboy, hitting the schoolboy.
He kicks out before the count hits two.
He is
You
too
did so much with
rough to
that.
have been kept down there.
So it's pretty cool.
And now a series of stomps and
It's
kicks.
like an Irish whip, you go for like this kind of stuff, which you see in real wrestling. That's what I like about that shit whacking pretty much this year. That shit added that. Cool.
Mounted palm strikes.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
It looks like Goldberg's track record is failing to intimidate his opponent here.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Momentum entirely against Goldberg here.
Goldberg's been assessed and is in a fight now.
What a suplex.
Oh, that knee just rocked him.
And the funny thing about this game, he actually moved like Goldberg.
Just
Goldberg
like that, Goldberg turns things
was
around.
really horrible at selling moves, selling actually slams and this thing, which anybody can say that.
It's locked in.
Like the wrestling fan, watching Goldberg wrestling in the match. He's a horrible seller. He couldn't sell a move for the love of it, pretty much. He always made himself seem like he was like a Terminator or
Catches the
something.
leg. What a spine buster. He got nailed by that last attack. Countering that offense.
That's why I remember back in the day, for real, and like watching him wrestle. Watch most of his matches, pretty much, and most of his matches are always the same. Never seen Goldberg do shit. It's like every wrestler on this game does that.
Oh, that'll keep Goldberg at bay. Ooh, ouch.
Never seen Goldberg do that shit, but every wrestler in the goddamn game got that move for some reason.
Torturing their opponent.
Every wrestler got that move, but they basically
Just
pick you up,
mangling the opposition.
sit you down for like head, and then they basically punch your ropes and try to
Inflicting
do that
pain
weird ass
at
move.
will.
I think certain wrestlers should maybe do that pretty much when it comes to the game, but not every wrestler. You got Goldberg doing some weird ass shit like that. Never seen Goldberg do no shit like that. He either kicks you in the face or something. A running kick.
And a carefully measured
I
knee
feel like
drop.
most of these wrestlers need their own likeness. Need their own likeness in the ring pretty much.
Kick to
And
the
it's just like,
gut. Now kick to the back.
that was something I wanted to see more than anything in the indie game pretty much. They get their likeness. They do moves that you actually recognize. The only thing the computer will do in this game that basically make you feel like that you're actually wrestling again is actually the finisher, and that's it. Which is the spear, and then the jacket, which that's what he got. That's what he just did. The last match that I did for real.
Signs of defense here, guys. Big boot.
get control of Goldberg. So basically this man, I know that's what he makes switch to. As you see what he just did. The computer will play smart, so I pay attention to him. I'm not letting this man breathe. So what he did is switched his little poke to that one. So when he ever get pinned and you feel like he's down and out, he can get back up from it.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
These two have learned each other so well.
Of course, right? You have the spear, right? Spine buster, right? The spine buster or the spear?
Kick out before the count.
Kick out.
Has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Goldberg looking to end it.
Couldn't reverse it because basically hit it late or something shit. I hit it too early. It's dumb. I have no fighting advantage when he's scared. Oh, fuck. I can't stand shit. I can't beat it. Can't beat it. I just got basically this thing. I smothered the man, and then next thing you know, they basically let me this thing. To the point. I stunned him. Got him stunned. It's like, once they use that little trophy and kick out with it, you win the match. You can win the match. Because there ain't nothing else they can do after that, pretty much. So you have to beat the brakes off of them, pretty much. You have to beat the living brakes off the superstar to actually win the damn match.
After the robbery of the Hall of Legends, Goldberg has some aggression to work out.
And his competition drew the short straw.
I don't know about that, Corey. A win over Goldberg here would send them to the stratosphere.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
That's good, boy.
Flipping the script with a headlock.
Into the side headlock here.
I really did game. Goodness.
Dropping them with a toe hold.
That was good. That was toe hold.
Arnold sidekick. Oh, my God. Hoping to end it here.
You give them the game thing where I'm nowhere near. Don't even really close to him, and they basically put like it's like a screen, like that forced me towards him. Even when I don't want to go near the basket, he basically forced me towards him.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. He's able to counter that. Ooh, perfect kick. Boom.
Man, what I do to this damn superstar, he gonna get a boost on me hit. Which is so fucking annoying.
Ripped in the hard way. It wasn't the higher distance that caused the damage, but
Here will get away with murder in this game when it comes to like this moves that you see. Man, threw me out to the ropes. And the one thing I noticed pretty much when I try to grab, can't even grab him, but the computer knows the right time to grab me when I'm basing the animation. Can't risk that. Most of the shit that I'm doing is not early. It's right on time. It's this game doing that shit.
Striking at will.
you can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
We know Goldberg is fearless and possesses immense power. Corey, can those things be reached by an opponent?
No, and you don't want to go that route. Goldberg likes to work quickly and end it early. You have to drag the match out. Bring everything to a screeching halt. Be strategic.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
To stop in every single part of his body.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Every move is like a chance. Basically, for that man to be burst.
A massive target on his back.
everything that you freaking basically decide to do.
He dodges out of danger. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor
Backlinks
intimidates.
are basically annoying as fuck to the point that you gotta basically listen.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Goldberg having
It's
trouble
going to
gauging
waste
this
my moves.
offense.
You have to hand it to him. He's taking it to Goldberg right now. This is not a typical Goldberg steamroller.
Goldberg fights that off.
And that could be a first step towards...
Can he do it?
He's spawn fucking pins out the ass.
Finished. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Axe handle.
That's that. But just in time, too.
Punches and elbows. One after another. Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise.
Damn what you great, you bastard. Slipper, bastard.
Returning to the ring now.
From the apron. What?
Driven into the barricade.
You can see the life left in Goldberg.
Probably
Might be
reverse
about
it.
to go out. Urged on the shoulders. Pop. Goldberg's got a rebound. Got to fight.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Right to the side of the face.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Ref. I wish I could knock his dumb ass back there.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage.
This
He
game
stopped the
is
count.
the most annoying shit they would do when they got their game. They would not do anything for the reverse. No, don't get in there fucking like smash you out the ass. You hit it, bro. Come on, man.
That's it. Goldberg's ending things.
I'm hitting the button, everything. Timed it just right. Like, all right, boom, hit it. This motherfucker Goldberg's a fucking cheat code for real. That's what he is. Can't reverse when he get ready to do it. Like, I timed it perfect. When he's gonna grab me, okay, he's gonna grab me. Hit triangle. Nope, triangle don't work. What to do? What else to do? That shit's so annoying, bro. Get this man started. Come on. I'm out of
After the robbery of the Hall of Legends, Goldberg has some aggression to work out.
And his competition drew the short straw.
I don't know about that, Corey. A win over Goldberg here would send them to the stratosphere.
So that's fun, so yes.
Big punch. Ouch.
I'm about to do
Was mounted with punches.
And a stomp to the gut.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Stop. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab. Wearing that area down here.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
What a shot.
Goldberg might be one of the most destructive forces to ever blow through the WWE. How can you weather this storm? Shoulders down, pinning predicament. 2 count. His shoulder up after the 2 count.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Honing in on the arm.
Oh, look at mounting, and now the punches hammering away.
Ruthless.
Look at this assault.
We're the only one doing this shit.
coming at full force here.
He's able to counter
Some
Goldberg.
moves, computer basically doing every
He
little
gets sent straight
bullshit
down
ass
to the
cheating move,
floor.
pretty much. Rules that you can't reverse half of the damn time. If you turn it up to
ringside now.
the max, then you basically turn it up to the point that you can't even see. Well, turn it up to up a notch. Up to the settings.
And now it's
If you
brutality
do
against
every
Goldberg that is
move that you
threatening
basically
this
see
match
everybody
quickly.
do,
Nothing
you
new
can't
for him
reverse
here.
it.
He's faced worse.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Another one?
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Man, I thought
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
that bitch.
Taking things back into the ring. An emphatic victory.
Sorry, if you didn't want to cheat, I'll cheat you then. Fuck you. How you doing? I'm not winning some way. Damn it. See, special's not fucking. He reversing every time I do my damn special. After that, I'm good. I'll win it my way. Very much. I ain't got to complete no damn challenge. Just wish I could basically like have it actually basically saying something. This shit, I'm not rocking. Just was thinking go. We got matches that basically just shit. I already got it. So now I'm doing this shit. Blah, 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 blah. Nope, I'm good. I'm not doing this shit. This shit sucks. this so shit sucks. You know, people probably say, man, give it a chance. Nah, that shit trash, bro. It's not even interesting. Not idling. Pretty much. They should try to copy off the old school form of basically making like the stuff backstage where you can interact with stuff. Pretty much, so you walking around the damn backstage, don't make a whole damn fake ass island. Pretty much, for Roman Reigns, I guess. Shit was so good. I'm about to hop off this game. Hope y'all enjoyed the content that dropped. Hopefully, and I'll see y'all guys later. Y'all be safe and tune in next time. I'll probably be playing a game with a storyline to it. Pretty much. So be safe, stay dangerous, all that jazz. Today I'm not vibing right now, so I'm not feeling too good right now. So I'll see y'all people later. Peace out.